Hello and welcome to the day 4 of our spoken English course. I hope you're all fine by the grace of Allah. Apologies for the late video as I was really feeling unwell and remained hospitalized for almost last 2 to 3 days. So requested you all. Day 4 of our spoken English course, our most awaited topic is finally here. How to expand our vocabulary. But before going to start this video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends and your colleagues. Learning vocabulary. Learning vocabulary is an important part of learning any kind of language. The more words you know, the better you can communicate and express yourself, your ideas and your thoughts. However, it can be seems little bit challenging to memorize and retain a large number of words. But in this video, we will discuss some easy methods, some easy tips and techniques that will surely help you to improve your vocabulary in a very effective and appropriate way. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 1 point is read and listen. One of the best ways to learn new vocabulary is by reading and listening. When you read, you came across new words that you might not have been familiar before. Similarly, when you listen someone speaking, you might hear new words or you might hear some new sort of phrases that you are not so much familiar or used to with it. But when you encounter a new words, make a note of them and look up exact their meanings and their synonyms. This will surely help you to expand your vocabulary and keep remembering these new words more easily and authentically. Number 2 is use contextual learning. Another most effective method for learning vocabulary is by using contextual learning. This means learning words in context rather than just memorizing their definitions. For example, I will place a word in front of you. If you learn the word ambivalent, what is the word? Ambivalent. In the context of sentence like, she felt ambivalent about going to the party. You are more likely to remember the meaning of word rather than if you just memorize the definition. So ambivalent means a conflict between whether she will be able to go to the party or not go to the party. Contextual learning also helps you to understand how words are used in their real life situations. Number 3 is creating flashcards. Flashcards are a great way to memorize new vocabulary quickly. You can create flashcards using index cards or using a flashcard app on your phone, your smartwatches or your computers. Write a new word on one side of the card and the definition, or you can say a synonym on the other side of the card. Quiz yourself regularly to reinforce your memory of the new words. Number 4 is use mnemonics. Mnemonics are the memory aids that help you to remember information more easily. For example, to remember the word abhor. You might associate it with abnormal or some sort of horror. This association will help you to remember the meaning of the word. Mnemonics can be silly or you can say some sort of creative as well. But as long as they help you to remember the new words, it will be a very significant method to expand your vocabulary. Number 5 is play word games. Playing word games like Scrabble, crossword, puzzles, or word jumbles can help you to remember new vocabulary in a very fun way, in a very exciting and in a very thrilling way. These games challenge your brains to think of new words and help you to see how words are constructed. You can also try word association games where you have to come up with a word that is associated or linked with a given word or a phrase. The next one is use vocabulary apps. There are certainly many vocabulary apps available that can help you to learn new words and track your progress as well. Some popular apps include, which I remember, is Duolingo. I have mentioned these all apps before in my Day 1 of Spoken English course. Duolingo, Memorize and Quizlet. These apps use interactive games, quizzes and flashcards to help you learn and remembering you the new words and keep familiar you with the new vocabulary words. The next one is review regularly. Finally, it's important to review new vocabulary regularly to reinforce your memory of the words. Set aside a proper time schedule each day to review your flashcards, play sort of word games, or use certain vocabulary apps. The more you review, the more likely you are remember the new sort of exciting and amazing words. The next one is visual aids. Visual aids such as pictures, diagrams, and sketches and videos can certainly help you to remember new vocabulary. For example, if you are learning the word apple, you can look at a picture of an apple to help you to remember the word. You can also watch the videos that use the new vocabulary in context to help you understand how to use a word in a proper sentence. The next one is learn vocabulary in chunks. Learning vocabulary in chunks is a helpful technique that involves learning words that often appear or associated together. For example, instead of just learning the word make, you can learn the phrase make a decision. Make a decision. This technique can help you to remember words more easily because they are associated, or you can say are linked or attached with other words and phrases that are commonly used together. The last one is use spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a technique that involves reviewing new vocabulary at gradually increasing intervals. This means that you review the new vocabulary more frequently and more oftenly at first, and then gradually starting to decrease the frequency of reviewing over time. This technique is basically helpful and basically used on the idea that more you review the word, the longer you will keep remembering these new exciting vocabulary words. These are the several apps and software programs that used, spaced repetition, which help you to learn new vocabulary such as Anki and SuperMemo. In summary, learning new vocabulary certainly takes some time, your patience, and most important, your effort. But it can be really fun and rewarding process. By using these all easy methods, you can surely expand your vocabulary and improve your communication skills in English speaking language. I hope today you find my video very productive, very knowledgeable, and in any manner, in any context, useful to all of you. So, if you really like my video, please go to my channel and subscribe it, give a huge thumb up and share with your friends and your colleagues. Inshallah, I will catch you in the day 5 of our spoken English course, and the topic will be inshallah about I can speak English to myself, but I cannot able to speak English in public appearances. So I will cater this very important topic in the next video of our spoken English course. Till then, have a good care of yourself and keep remembering me in your good prayers. I will catch you inshallah in my next video. Allah Hafiz.